All right, everybody, we're back for Better Call Saul Season 2, Episode 4. But before we get started, just a quick heads up. If you are watching this over on YouTube, you can watch the full version of this reaction, as well as get early access reactions by supporting the Patreon. I will love your support, but aside from that, let's stop talking and get started. Okay, for the Patreon people, we are going to get started in 3, 2, 1. Might be working. Got that money, though. Ooh, Jesus. Oh, he had Kaylee's drawing up on his fridge. Oh, jeez. This job didn't go too well. I guess this also means you won't be able to see your daughter-in-law and Kaylee. Not like that anyways, maybe. Alright, I mean, not every job can go beautifully.
I scrimped and saved for so many years.
I'm so nervous about this meeting
so that we wouldn't
with
be
the
a burden
partners.
to our family. And one day they said all my money was gone. How could that be? Where did it all go?
If you or a loved one is a resident of a Sandpiper Crossing facility or other associated
Jesus, you used your own voice?
you may be eligible
Strictly to save money. All in, the whole thing costs.
Just call the law offices of Davis and Maine at 505-242-7700.
It's not a bad commercial, so what's their issue? I'm
Production
curious.
costs $647, all in. The one single airing was a $700 ad buy, so dirt cheap.
You think this is about money? You think that's what this is about?
I'm just trying to offer complete information here. I admit I got a little ahead of myself, a little exuberant, and for that I apologize. But the headline here is, I think, we've gotten nearly 200 phone calls since this one airing.
That's true,
Cliff,
yeah.
since you and I spoke last night, 72 more. You hear that? Right there.
It's still
That's the sound
happening,
of
yeah.
victory.
Jimmy, stop selling.
And don't act like you don't see the problem here.
I don't.
You
You
didn't
cut us
tell
out.
them, yeah.
You did an
Like, I
end
get it,
run
but it's just
around
like,
us.
it was
Exuberance is no
successful.
excuse.
But you gotta be honest, transparent.
Client outreach is my department. Now, you told me that from day one.
Jimmy, if I put you in charge of payroll, would that mean I'd be okay with you giving everyone $1 million bonus? Suffice it to say, there's not a lot of love for you in the room at the moment. The vote is currently 2-1 to fire you for cause.
Oh my God.
However, I believe in second chances. But know this is both strike one and strike two. Going forward, you can expect a great deal more scrutiny.
No.
Come on.
Hello, you've reached the voicemail of Kim Wexler. Please leave me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Hey, Kim, I need you to call me as soon as you can, all right? It's a time-sensitive thing, so, I mean, I may have, please call
What
me
happened to
before
Kim?
you talk to Howard.
Oh, she's talking.
Okay?
Okay.
Bye.
It's a simple question, Kim. Did you or did you not know about this commercial?
Oh my God.
He showed it to me.
They already talked to.
Yes, a few days ago.
And you didn't say anything to anyone?
No, I didn't.
We were caught flat-footed in front of our co-counsel, which I don't need to tell you, does not reflect well on HHM. Or on you. That'll be all. You can go.
This relationship with Jimmy's gonna get even worse now.
What are you going to do?
So what do you think? I figure from here you've got a good beat on the place, but someone inside, they can't pick you out. Tuco and me, that's our spot. He always sits facing out. Makes it look like it's a gangster thing, but I know it's just so he can keep an eye on his ride. Collect the cash, count it, lie detector, one at a time, guy comes in, transacts, then the next. Then, when we're done, Tuco gets in his car, I get in mine, boom, we go our separate ways. That is where you come in.
Really elaborate so far.
Drive over, pull up in the spot next to
I didn't
Tuco's,
think he would
pop,
think this
headshot,
deeply
roll out.
in.
Easy. All these Dealers, they know we're here, so the story is, one of them got ideas, decided to kill Tuco, get a cut of the business. Could have been any of them as far as the cartel's concerned.
These Tuesdays are yours. Day or night when you wrap it up?
Day.
So, full daylight, plenty of traffic. How exactly do I not get seen? My car, at least. Murphy's Law tells me somebody's gonna pull a plate.
Ain't no one gonna see you, and if they do see you, so what? That's why you're perfect. You're no one, you got no connections.
So I pull in next to him. That assumes there's a parking spot.
Our guys park next to him. They come and go from the same spot.
Man.
Last one takes off, you're open.
Someone comes in behind me, I'm blocked.
There's no phone behind you.
He's weighing
I'm
every
guessing someone
scenario.
likes tacos. What then? What's my exit?
You got to have these
I
answers.
don't know. Get out and run.
Bad knees.
Look, the details, that's what I'm paying you for. You've got a better plan? Go on, tell me. I'm all ears.
Killing your partner. That's a bell you don't unring.
Tuco of all people.
Back in 96, 97, Tuco and I were working with these bikers out of Riverside County. They're running this peanut butter crank. Real shit, you know, but cheap. We could sell it as fast as we got it. Anyway, Tuco develops a taste for it. And crank does not bring out the best in people. Make Tuco erratic. Dog's like, what the hell, you know? Tuco just keeps staring at him, then he goes real quiet. You think I'm an idiot, dog. He thinks dog is supplying his competitor trying to cut Tuco out. No way, not me. Tuco doesn't even raise his voice, but suddenly he's got a sawed-off and right in dog's face.
Jesus.
I was behind him. Sickest thing I ever saw to this day, and this, a piece of dog's skull under the skin, a little piece of it.
Oh my
I kept digging it
God.
out, but it's in there pretty good. Anyway, not the kind of thing you go to the doctors for. The thing about it was, Tuco really liked dog. Kind of felt bad afterwards. But when he's using,
Doesn't
he'll
matter.
go crazy. There's no other way to put it. So, it's like you said, if Tuco finds out about my, you know, independent
You're pretty much
ventures,
dead. It
it's gonna be
doesn't
dog
matter
on
how
it.
close
Yeah.
you are. That's
It's him or me.
insane.
There. Man with a scoped rifle could get a clean shot, fire a single round, disappear before anybody knew what had happened. No witnesses, clean egress.
Pretty far. You can make that shot?
Yeah.
You don't know who I am
You
yet,
say
do
you
you?
do it?
50 grand.
50K.
50 grand.
I'll look into it.
Jesus, Mike is getting deep into this.
Hey,
Your brother isn't here, Mr. McGill.
I know. He sent me to get his ink blotter. I'll just be a second.
Watch yourself. The floor's slick.
Thank you, just Waldo.
What are you doing? Kim's not gonna be there, is she? Well, we know she stays late at night, but I don't think.
Oh no.
Yeah, they moved her again.
Are you looking for Miss Wexler?
Or maybe she got fired.
Guess I'm too late, huh?
No, she's still here.
Oh, okay.
Where?
She got moved. Or demoted.
I should have told you last night.
You think?
I honestly thought I could fix it. Howard can't just stick you in doc review because of something I did, plus at an entirely different law firm. What the hell kind of sense does that make?
I told you this would happen.
She
He
did.
can't blame you for this.
I warned you he would.
She did.
I screwed up. You know, I know that. This is total BS. I'm talking to him tonight.
Jimmy, no. You'd only make things worse.
I'll explain it to him.
No! If you go to Howard, you and I, we're done.
So we're not done now?
I need this job. And there's a weekly billing quota that I'm about 40 hours behind on, so could you please just go?
Just leave her to it. Leave her alone. Just give her time. Well, she told you your name is connected to hers now. Whatever you do reflects on her. God, he's gonna talk to Chuck, and you know Chuck's gonna be a bitch about all this now. Gonna be like, I told you so. I knew this was gonna happen, and Oh, God. It's just going to make things worse.
Come on. I'm not going away.
That must be a scary ass thing to hear at the middle of the night, though.
I'm coming in. Chuck.
Nightmare?
Can you hear me? Can you talk to me? Do you want me to get you to the hospital?
No.
Oh.
No hospitals.
I really don't want him to break up Kim to Chuck. Because you know Chuck's just going to go back to Howard and be like, oh, hey, guess who came to me in the middle of the night?
Extra protection here.
Oh, the noises. Ugh.
Oh.
I couldn't imagine sleeping under that.
That's the Armalite AR-50.
Oh my God.
State of the art. I got the loophole Mark IV on it now.
He's the guy that gave Walt his gun.
Bender. Single
Wow.
shot, bolt, simple,
Been doing
effective,
this for a long
reliable.
time.
It fires the .50 caliber BMG. Very effective against soft targets in light cover, behind cars, small diameter trees and such.
Looks like a hernia with a scope on it.
34 pounds, not including your bipod, which adds some heft. Which brings us to the M40. Tried and true, battle tested, essentially the same
Looks
rifle
manageable,
used by Marine
Mike.
snipers since 1966. You seem to know this one.
Oh, yeah.
We got history.
That's the A1 model. There's not much change from the original. Biggest difference is the stock. It's fiberglass instead of wood.
Good. Wood. Warped like hell. You get it wet, you put it in the sun, gone. Somebody probably should have figured that out before they sent it into a damn jungle.
Yeah, probably.
I don't need anything at this time.
Okay.
Any trouble?
Oh, it's no trouble. I make my living on repeat business. When you need what I'm offering, you know how to find me.
Honest business. In a very, very dangerous line of work. Jimmy's still there. He's gonna want to talk about it. There he is.
You're still here.
Yep.
I could use some tea. Thanks.
He probably already knows, but I'm surprised he's not asking why he's here.
Going into the office really takes it out of you, doesn't it?
If I stay too long, yeah.
So many important things for you to do there. Like, you know, stick it to Kim Wexler.
There it is.
What did I do to Kim Wexler?
That is rich. Tell me, when Howard was making his management decisions, was he sitting on your knee with your arm up his ass? Hey, can he talk while you drink a glass of water?
That's uncalled for. And if Howard were my puppet, he certainly wouldn't have recommended you to Davis in Maine. She should have been looking out for her firm's interests. Not letting us know what you were up to was her mistake.
Oh, come on. You can't be pissed off at her about this.
I'm not. Howard is. Why shouldn't he be?
Because she didn't know. She didn't know I was going to air the commercial. She didn't know I hadn't gotten it approved. She didn't know.
I see.
So she didn't know there was anything she was supposed to tell Howard. As far as she was concerned, Cliff Maine was already looped in.
She didn't say anything to us about that.
Well, she wouldn't. She wouldn't want to make me look bad.
You have to admit this shows a lack of judgment on her part. She knows you.
Man.
She should have known better.
You are
She
such
should
an
have known
asshole.
better.
Why? For pointing out that her one mistake was believing in you?
For Christ's sake, can we get some perspective here? It
Wait,
was a
what did I
simple
say?
little commercial. It aired once. That's all. And can I remind you, it worked. It worked like a dream.
You see, that's your problem, Jimmy. Thinking the ends justify the means. Do you want perspective? I'll give you mine. You're my brother. And I love you. But you're like an alcoholic who refuses to admit he's got a problem. Now someone's giving you the keys to the school bus, and I'm not going to let you drive it off a cliff.
Can we just get down to brass tacks here? What can I do to put Kim back where she belongs, huh? Well, you want me to quit Davis in Maine? That's fine.
I didn't say that.
No, you didn't say it, but that's what you want, right? That's why you
It
put the
is
screws to Kim in
what
the
he
first
wants,
place,
I
to
feel
squeeze
like.
me.
I didn't say that, and I would never say that.
Why not?
Because if I were impeding the career of one of my employees for the purpose of compelling you to do something against your will, that would be extortion.
Yeah, it would. So, you gonna extort me, Chuck?
Wow.
But I need to hear the words come out of your mouth, okay? You're a man of your word. You're an upstanding man, right?
God's sake, Jimmy.
Come on, Chuck, extort me. Say quit, and I will quit. But I need to hear it from your mouth.
You want me to commit a felony?
Come on down, Chuck. Roll around in the dirt with me. All your dreams will come true. Go on,
He wants
do
to say it so
Go on.
bad. You gonna say it, Chuck?
I am not the bad guy here. You don't want to be a lawyer. That's between you and the New Mexico State Bar. You want to quit Davis in Maine? Be my guest. You clearly don't need any help from me to tank your career. You're doing just fine on your own. Speaking of which, it's an hour's drive to Santa Fe. Even if you leave right now, you're still going to be at least 20 minutes late for work. Another feather in your cap with Clifford, Maine.
God. Is it game time?
I'm not gonna do it.
What are you negotiating now?
No amount of money makes this a good idea. A dead Tuco draws Salamancas like flies. Cartel noses into the business, looks for who hit one of theirs. You're gonna be able to keep your secrets then?
Oh, shoot. Good
Someone's gotta
point.
give.
Well, you said it yourself. You don't need him dead. You need him to go away.
You mean snitch? Man, I drop a dime on Tuco. Who do you think the cartel looks at? Me. And if I call the cops, I get picked up too. I'm what you call a known associate. So I'm locked up with Tuco. Who's looking for the guy that put him there? Tell me how that helps me.
You won't have to talk to the cops. You won't have to do any time. There's no killing, but your Tuco problem, it goes away.
Decisions all around this episode. Like, he has some hard ass choices, but Tuco, he's a mound of problems to deal with. I don't even know how you can appropriately approach Tuco. This guy is insane. I would hate to do business with this man.
It's all there.
Let him count.
Let the man.
Yep. Just doing a little quick verification check.
Good. Till next time, huh?
Oh, just the way he stared. Ah.
Tuco.
Okay. Okay. I'll see you next week, Tuco. Natural.
Yeah, see you, Domingo.
That's crazy, doing it all over again next week.
He's got good numbers. He's hustling. What do you think? Solid?
Oh, God. He saw him pick it up with a napkin. No fingerprints.
There is a man threatening another man with a gun. It looks to be some sort of gang thing. Oh, sorry. I'm a passerby. I don't want to get involved.
Man can act too? Get this man his Oscar. Mike can do it all. Oh!
Did you see that? See what?
Little man.
The fight's gonna be between him and Tuco. Oh, he is. Okay, so this was part of his plan to get beat up. Jeez. He's gonna walk by like nothing ever happened.
Hey.
He's like, you not gonna even say anything?
Well, let me see.
This is a
Give me the number
gamble.
for the Pollo
It's so risky.
That's the go.
Yes, sir. Hey, you.
You're talking to me.
Oh, God.
Mr. Magoo here. Yes, sir. You see that car that you parked your piece of shit next to? That's mine. You just ran into it.
No, I don't think I did. No.
I saw it too. You can stand here and deny it?
Oh, guys, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not aware of hitting anyone's car, but if I did, I apologize. So.
I'm sorry. Like, I apologize. Oh! Showed the money.
Thank you. Excuse me.
Oh, God. I'm actually nervous.
Come on, guys. Let's just keep things friendly, all
I
right?
ain't your friend. Look! You see that? You did that.
Oh, come on. That'll buff right out.
No.
You're gonna make this all right. Cash.
Listen, so I'm willing to accept responsibility, but if you're not going through insurance, then I have maybe 20, 30 bucks on me. That's all.
I saw the 100 in your wallet.
I saw your wallet. Money in there. Take it out.
I just cashed my Social Security check. It's all I have till the end of the month, and I am not giving it to you.
You're not?
I offered to do this the right way. If you can't accept that, then I can't help you. Oh, come on, guys.
Oh, I'm scared.
I'm gonna make this real simple for you.
I'm not giving you a damn thing.
Oh, shoot. This is a huge ass gamble.
You see me sweating, bitch? Wallet.
He has to get hit but before the cops get here. Because he said there was a fight, an active fight.
It's like 400 here. You got some crazy lip on you, old man. Your life worth 400 bucks.
Hey, Tuco, time to bounce.
Yeah, go. Go. You. One lucky old man. The hell? Let go. Let go.
Oh!
Let go. Let go.
Oh!
Let go.
Oh my God. There's the cops though. He was able to get the gun away. And Tuco's been caught.
Hands up. Now. On the ground.
That all you got?
Oh. Jesus. Mike does some risky ass stuff. But he played his cards right. He got rid of the gun to ensure that he would at least not get shot in the head or something. And of course, Tuco's going to go away. It looks like Mike was the victim. God. He did it his way, though. It worked. There's the money in his back pocket.
Look at you.
Jeez.
You gonna have to testify?
The cops witnessed him in the commission of a felony. My wallet in his pocket, add the gun, he gets a 5 to 10 stretch.
He's good.
25. Definitely earned it. Still, you could have gotten twice as much for 1/10 the hassle. You would have done the world a favor. You wouldn't look like someone took a lead pipe to your face. Plus, when Tuco gets out,
He's
maybe
gonna
he comes
be
looking for
one. Yeah, he's gonna be one angry guy.
just saying you went a long way to not pull that trigger. Why?
Doesn't want to be that guy. He hasn't killed anyone since he killed the cops that killed his son, right? That was a good ass episode. Jesus, Mike knows. I like the way that his mind works though, just because again, Mike, like Nacho said, he could have easily took the easier route. We know how good he is combat wise, but I think it's just the idea of getting so deep into killing again when potentially he hasn't even had to do that since the death of his son, you know? But man, the lengths that he went through just to to not pull that trigger, I couldn't say that I would do the same or I would have accepted the job just in general. But you know, at the end of the day, the money is what he cared about more than the outcome. The outcome being he gets the hell beat out of him. But hey, at the end of the day, you got what you came here for, you know? I wonder how long it's gonna take for him to heal up all the way. I doubt he's going to, you know, see the daughter-in-law and Kaylee anytime soon. And if he does, what is he gonna say to them? Oh, I got mugged, potentially. But now it's just a matter of what's going to happen to Tuco. How long is it going to be until we see Tuco again? Is he really going to get 5 to 10 years? Obviously, we know that we see him back around the time Breaking Bad occurs. So he's not gone forever, of course, but in the span of Better Call Saul, maybe? I just don't know though. It's just there are so many things you have to consider, especially knowing that Tuco works around people possibly with the same mindset that he does. And when you do take out the boss, either A, someone's gonna come looking for you, or B, someone worse is going to come into the picture and you have to deal with them as well. Whether or not this is still going to backfire on Nacho, don't know. But I wouldn't say that he's in the clear just yet. Still, I feel like there are so many big question marks, right? And also, what if while he is in custody, he brings up Nacho's name? What then? What if they talk to the store owner, the restaurant owner, about who Tuco was with or what happened before that moment, you know? And then they realize, hey, there was someone else here. But either way, I'm curious to see if this is going to snowball into something bigger or that's going to be it for Tuco until, you know, Breaking Bad. But either way, of course, if you guys are watching this over on YouTube, definitely check out the Patreon for full-length access as well as early access to anything Better Call Saul, plus any other shows and movies that we are watching. I would love your support. But aside from that, you guys have a great day/night, and I'll see you next time. Subscribe.